Escape the underworld. That's the premise behind Supergiant's roguelike action RPG, Hades. But can the company that's given us titles like Bastion and Pyre recapture the magic with its fourth new game? Hello friends, my name is Codiak, one half of the team behind Legacy Gaming, and today we're heading to the depths of hell to determine if Hades is truly worth your time. Supergiant Games has made some incredible titles in the past. The company is known for blending fast-paced action with consistent storytelling, and Hades doesn't break from that mold. You play as Zagreus, the son of Hades, and are fighting to ascend out of the underworld and reach the gods of Mount Olympus. If you know a thing or two about Greek culture, it's easy to connect with the characters. The gods of Mount Olympus all have distinct personalities, and even the supporting characters are vibrant and help tell the story, which is simple yet beautifully complex. The game is a true roguelike, with progression constantly happening in the background, pushing you towards that next objective. All is not well in the underworld, and your feud with Hades has ripple effects, and the Supergiant team manages to wrap every character into the turmoil. The story is what keeps Hades glued together, but it's the action and gameplay systems that will keep you coming back for more, time and time again. You'll fight your way through different biomes, each representing some famous landscape or concept from Greek culture. Each zone will present new enemies that are all distinctly different and challenging in their own ways. Rooms also present you with challenges as their layouts are random, and traps make the act of cutting down foes that much more challenging. Unlike in other games, you're not following a map, you're simply just moving forward. When you clear out one encounter, you'll have to make a choice. What door do you go through, and what reward are you chasing? While you're playing Hades, you're constantly thinking about the big picture, how to build your character so that you can make it further than you did last time. Before you even step out of the House of Hades, you'll have to choose a weapon, and even here there are options. Using keys you find during your adventures, you'll unlock various weapons of war. Each plays distinctively different, and the game encourages you to use them all through a number of systems. Killing bosses with a specific item grants you a reward, but only that one time. To claim that world's reward again, you have to swap up your weapon choice, and it's the pressure on the player that gives you exposure to different playstyles. It helps that every weapon is immensely satisfying to use. With your weapon in hand, you'll start to fight your way out of the underworld, and here is where Supergiant finds a unique way to take the game to the next level. While exploring, you'll run across boons from the gods. These upgrades often come with a choice. What area of your kit do you want to enhance? Each god has a theme, and those weave perfectly into the upgrades they provide to the player. You'll learn very quickly which works best for your playstyle, and that will help you make decisions when navigating between encounters. Boons aren't the only upgrade system either. Daedalus hammers allow you to augment the playstyle of your primary weapon and help you fulfill prophecies, long-term achievements with exorbitant rewards. Keepsakes also grant Zagreus passive buffs, but they can only be achieved by gifting ambrosia, a sort of nectar of the gods, to the various NPCs in the world. There are even more ways to upgrade, but as you can see, it's wildly complex with systems feeding into other systems. But at the same time, it's all beautifully simple. The game never holds you back because of its complexity. Each run has a purpose, and oftentimes it'll move the story forward, even if you die. Of course, the goal is to push further, faster, and Hades has ways of making that easier as well. By spending gemstones, a special currency you collect while exploring, you can upgrade the underworld itself, providing Zagreus with new ways to recover life or reach the next biome. Charon, the river boatman, also offers players items for coin, which can be game changers when in dire straits. Whatever the challenge, there is always a solution, but it's predicated on your ability to think ahead and make sound decisions. Again, it sounds like a lot, but the beauty of Hades is that it's effortless to play, which is really why I find it so addicting. There is a strain and fatigue that comes with playing games. Oftentimes, bad games wear on the player faster, but with Hades, I could lose myself for hours on end, all in an attempt to push just a bit further. With all the upgrades and the intricacies to the systems, it's easy to lose sight of the actual combat itself, which is glorious. At the onset, things will be slow and methodical as you dismantle enemies with your basic tools you have at your disposal. But as you progress and the upgrades pile on, it becomes a symphony of death, almost impossible to follow unless you're the one controlling Zagreus. Things escalate even more when boss fights come into the picture, and each is wildly different and a thrilling challenge. They play more like raid bosses in an MMORPG than anything else. Enemy abilities matter, and with little means to restore health, understanding a boss's moveset is of paramount importance. Of course, you'll die and be frustrated by the death, but the game almost always finds a way to encourage you to keep going. Death is an essential part of any roguelike game, but with Hades, it's a new opportunity to move the story forward and find some new, untapped potential that will help you push further than ever before. If it's not abundantly clear at this point, Hades is an absolute gem, but let's do this thing right and answer the question we posed at the beginning. Is Hades worth your time? And the answer is a resounding yes. Supergiant Games has managed to create yet another stellar title, and this one will go down as one of the best roguelike games of a generation. Officially released as of September 17th, the game has seen incredible transformation throughout its early access period and offers players a new kind of adventure that mixes compelling story with supercharged combat. I would recommend Hades to anyone because it's a game that truly embodies the genre's best potential. I could go on, talk about it even more, but at this point there's nothing left for you to do but try it out for yourself. Hades is available right now on PC and the Nintendo Switch for around $20 to $25. We hope this video helped you figure out if Hades is worth your time. If you enjoy this series and want more worth your time videos in your feed, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to Legacy Gaming. You can also check us out on Discord. Our community of over 6,000 members is spread across dozens of great games, so click that link below and join the Legacy. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.